Hammers, we're back. We are back. We are back. We are back. With some more Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Hidden Stars, Legend of the Stars, Legend of Mana, Legend of Zelda. Legend. Anyway, let's continue here. As you know, I like to fight all the enemies, especially until we get to the end of the first fourth of the game at least. So let's fight some enemies. As I explained in earlier videos, it's good for experience, good for money, it's good all the way around, especially if we want to level up Mallow here. Okay, Mario's your strongest attacker, so I recommend going after, of course, your strongest enemy first, which in this case is the spiky enemy. Pound, pound. Turn him into glue. And then let's beat up the turd chunk looking things, which are the Goombas. Little defense. And a timed hit, and good night. They explode in the stars. Alright, moving along. Now, advice in future battles, guys. I'm not going to explain what I do probably in every single battle I do. But if you see a gigantic-ass enemy, I'd say kick its ass first so you don't end up dead. Or if you see a real weird looking enemy or a new enemy, I say get that enemy first so you're not overwhelmed. Some people have the school of thought of taking care of the weaker enemies first, and that's all well and good. But in this case, in this game, the weaker enemies really can't mount much of an attack to you, especially later on. So just take care of the big guys first. Or whatever you're comfortable with for yourself. And my advice is take care of the big guys. Especially because you can use Mallow's special attack, which is a Thunderbolt. Now, Thunderbolt, you can get extra damage from it, as I was explaining in the first episode, if you press the button timing at the right time. So press A, and of course, Thunderbolt attacks all enemies, which is fabulous. So let's get it going here. And now. Shit. But right when I started to say now, right at the end of that spell is when you want to press Y again to get the extra damage boost. In the future, I'll go ahead and do it instead of narrating what I do. And I'll probably get it next time for sure. But anyway, continuing along here. Let's fight some more Spinies. And I might fast forward if I end up having to fight a lot more enemies than I plan to, because I'd like to be around level 4 or 5. If I have to grind up more towards the end of when we get towards the boss, I'll either A, do it off screen, or B, there's a saves point down here at the beginning of the first area of Bandit's Way. Or I'll fast forward through me grinding. And the last one here in this first area. Once again, you got the big green Ninja Turtle looking dude. Hit him with your hammer. Alright, now, let's try this again. Do you see that extra flash? That means you got the extra damage on the Thunderbolt. See? I knew I could do it. Okay, moving on. Now let's, I believe, yes, the way out's down. Yeah. And continuing on. Couldn't jump to save your life, kid. So I guess this is goodbye. Yeah, I guess we're fucked. Now, this part's really neat because right here, you can jump on these yellow things here, and if you just jump straight ahead, just over to the right and press A, you could jump over those guys, and it's easy for you if you're trying to cheese the enemies and just get around them. We are not, so we're going to go down there. We're going to fight a couple of these dudes. Careful, because these guys, I believe, are respawning. If you go up to one level of If you go up to one level of the screen, I believe one will automatically show up on the bottom. And in this case, how I just said before, you want to fight the hardest enemy first. Well, in this case, the hardest enemies outweigh the weaker enemies, so I'm going to go for the other school of thought, which is taking care of the weaker enemies first. So we're going to use Mallow's Thunderbolt, and bam, extra damage. So now all they need to do is get one-shotted to death, and we won't have a problem. It's not like I can't take care of these guys. It's just I'm not in a real patient mood today. I want to run through these guys as quick as possible. Got a pretty good experience for that one. We're getting good. See, they pop up if you go to one side of the screen or the other. Not a big fan of these wolf guys. They can be a pain in the ass because they give your first status ailments in the game. You don't want to waste attacks, guys. Mallow is not as strong, but basically, if you attack the fox guy first, Mallow probably wouldn't have killed the spiky fucking deal. Anyway, you saw the first static effect. Basically, that's I believe when the heart thing pops over Mario's head with that status effect, it's called How. It makes Mario more susceptible to hits, and also makes it harder for him to attack. I believe that's what it does. I might be incorrect. I might be right. Whatever. Basically, bottom line is it's not good if you get hit by that. But it's also not the end of the world. Alright, so the K9 gets the hammer. Let's see, we just got the lucky extra once again thing. So Mario's going again. And, of course, we beat up the dog thing. And Mallow tries to take out... Oh, and I'll be damned, he took him out in one shot. Good deal. Saves us some trouble. Level up bonus. Here we go. Now, I was doing a little boning up. I was doing a little refreshing on the material I was covering, and I don't know if I overlooked this as when I was younger and I played this, or I just never noticed. Mallow learns HP Rain, which is a heal ability, which is great. And if you get yourself into some trouble, Mallow can heal. But let me try to show you an example. You press A, you see what you get if you choose that. You get a 4, you get a 3, no, it's 4. You get a 4 number boost there for your hit points. You press B, you go back. You go to your magic, you get 1 point for your attack, you get 1 for your defense. If you choose the power, you get 3 for attack, 1 for defense. Basically, what I was told is depending on what level and what character, some bonuses have more. You get more of a bonus than other categories. So for some levels, you'll get a bigger bonus for hit points. For maybe level 6, you'll get a bigger bonus for your specials. I can't confirm that, but it's probably a truth. But I still like going by my strategy of odd levels go with power, even levels go with hit points, and every 11 levels level up your special ability. That's what I advise, but everybody is their own decider. And since this is Mallow's, it's an odd, we're going to go with power. Even though I should probably go with hit points right here. But I don't want to confuse myself later with, did I just give him hit points? You'll forget, believe me. So let's just see, and they respawn back. We'll kill 2 more, then we'll move on. No survivors, right, guys? And then we'll move on. Let's see if we can kill these guys without using any special attacks. Well, I mean, no, I know we'll be able to, but let's see if we can do it without taking much damage ourselves. It's hard to block. And one more. Why not? And block. And let's have him take out the spiky. Goodbye. And the canine. Fuck off. Alright, moving on. How you get up there, you just jump up here. Not too difficult. Jump out, and your third hidden treasure chest. Careful about this jump. It's not, I mean, you don't have to do that careful, but basically what you do is you try to jump that other flower over there, and you should get a Karaoke Cola. Yep. A Karaoke Cola basically, I think, is a healing item. I'm pretty sure it's a healing item for everybody, your whole party. It says right there. All members recover fully, which is helpful, especially towards the latter end of the game. All right, now moving on. Oh, persistent bugger. About 100 miles ahead of you. And we go the opposite way. If you go the opposite way, you'll avoid enemies. If you follow him, there's enemies in the way. Just so the people that know that want to run by all the enemies, that's what you want to do. But us, we run to the enemies because we're badass Mario with white, puffy dude. It wouldn't scare a fucking baby. And if you want to go the other way to avoid enemies, but we're not avoiding enemies. Little defense. Yay! Ah, nice. Level up bonus for Mario. Super Mario Brothers. God, these skin are my fucking skin when people say Mario. Dude, it's Mario. It's not fucking Mario, okay? Okay, anyway. It gives you a rundown of your level up this time. And since this is level 4, we're going to go with hit points. But I'm going to see if that theory was true. Let's see if there is a more solid bonus, depending on this level. Okay, attack only goes up 1 point. Hit points goes up 4. And your special goes up 1 point each. So there might be some truth to that, gamers. I don't know. You might want to investigate it yourself. Me, I really don't give a shit either way because I got my system in place and I'm happy with my system. So... to each his own, I suppose. And getting through these guys. Got to work on my defense a little more. If you get the precise timing, they won't hurt you. They won't hurt you. Even though getting hit with 1 hit point ain't the end of the world. You want to go the other way here so you could get the treasure chest. But getting hit by 1 hit point ain't the end of the world, but it all does add up. Now, great status effect. We blocked it completely, which is sweet. Oh, and after you level up, everything gets refilled. I know in some RPGs, after you level up, it does... Alright, well... anyway, we got the mushroom, so our hit points are refueled anyway. Alright, let's get to Spidey. Spiky. I don't know why I have trouble with that. And you do see the difference with every level up. It gets easier to mow these guys down. And that's a fucked up time hit. I never do that. But I just did. So it can be done. All right, we're just about to the end with this dude here. Now, this is a fun little area because you want to get as many of these blue guys as you can. Why? Because in that treasure box up there is a star. And the star works in the same way as it does in every other Mario. You're invincible. Important note, while you're invincible, you don't stop to fight these guys. It just automatically takes them out. So it's like free experience points. And there's points later on in the game where you could buy a star and use it and run through hordes of enemies. Or you can find hidden stars and run through hordes of enemies, which is fucking sweet because it saves you a lot of time and energy going through and grinding. So our goal right here is to get the star and run through as many of these blue fuckers as we can so we can get some levels and some experience. And Croco says, "Give it up already. That treasure box is tempting, but now's not the time. Fuck you." And you jump up here, and bang, and you start running through these turds as fast as you fucking can. Come on. Come on. And there you go. Basically a free level up. I wish I would have got that last one there, but they're kind of running away from me there. That's okay, not a problem. We did pretty well. We got probably 90% of them. Alright, Mallow reaches level 4. And then that's run down to your stat boosts. And we're going to go with this, but we're just going to see. They give you a boost of quite a nice boost. And then that takes you up 1. This takes you up 1. Maybe there might not be any validity to that. I don't know. But anyway, we're going hit points here. Because it's even, and that just happens to be the best way to go. Anyway. Let's kill these fruitcakes. Perfect defense. Perfect defense. Very nice. I would like to have it once again, but I'll take an HP max. That shit's harder to block. Alright, let's get the other treasure chest before we get out of here. And what you do is you jump on this one, and you patiently wait for it to circle over. And then same business for the other one. Get up there. Okay. And then once you jump off, it stops. And once you jump off, it stops. And from this next one, we'll be able to jump up and get it. When it's a flower point, which is helpful. Alright, here we go. Now, what you do is here is, we're not going to go through and fight all the turtle guys here. We might fight 1 or 2 just to get Mario up 1 more level, because I figure we're close. But what you need to do is you need to sneak up on Croco. But basically, when his head's turned around, when he's looking for you, run up to him and sneak up on him from behind 3 times, and then you fight him. As we'll do here in just 1 second. See, that's what Malice says, sneak up on him. We're going to check to see how far it is till Mario levels. He is an 18, so a couple more battles, and then he'll level up. Let's go ahead and refresh our HP. And in the meantime, we'll fight a couple turtle guys. Let's get Mario up to level 5 before we tackle the big dog. I've been waiting for that to explain Lucky to you guys. That's a status boost. It's basically like a game of chance. I was always pretty good at Lucky. I probably won't be since I'm recording. But what Lucky is, it gives you an opportunity to either bonus. At times you get you get a multiplier of if you have. You can either wager experience points or coins. It'll explain it. Let me show you here. Probably a little easier than I'm trying to. Okay, you either get to double your coins or your experience. This time it randomly chose coins, and I have no problem at all with putting my coins up. Experience, if I fight a boss and I get a lucky, sometimes I'm not as apt to throw up my experience points. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But it coins absolutely every time. And just to show you what it is, it's a 1 out of 3 chance. You pick the Yoshi and the egg, and we just follow the Yoshi. Middle one, right? Wrong. See, after a while of doing more and more luckies, you'll get the timing. Basically, you can try to follow the egg if you want to. It's not going to make a difference. Basically, what it comes down to is how long the guy is spinning. If it's spinning real quick like it was right there, it's to the left. If it spins for a long time, it's on the right. If it spins not so long, it's in the middle. And you'll be able to gauge it as the game goes on. It gets easier and easier and easier. But that's the lucky bonus. Pretty neat, pretty helpful. And there's even an item later called a lucky jewel that you get to guarantee a lucky chance every time you fight. All you got to do is pull it from your item bag, and you get a lucky chance every time at the end of the fight. And it never goes away. So that's pretty neat. But I was never a big thing into the lucky jewel thing. I was more of a person that if I needed to get experience and everything, I just saved up my frog coins and got an experience ring. Hell of a lot easier than trying to challenge each time. Alright, and a little defense. Let's get rid of this fucking turtle guy. Goodbye, turtle guy. And another lucky. This time I want my experience. Why not? Thing on the left, middle. It's either be left or middle. Go for left. And I'm right. Hooray. That saves us a fight. Sweet. Fight one of these Goomba turd chunk looking things. And goodbye. Gotta be getting close now. Let's see where he is. Alright, 7. So 2 more battles, then we'll fight the damn boss. Because, I mean, this is monotonous to me too, guys. I mean, grinding is not fun. That's why it's called grinding. I mean, maybe it's fun to some people. I don't know. It's not exactly a blast to me. I mean, it's whatever, you know? Keep getting those luckies, man. They're real prevalent in this area. I never noticed that. Never noticed that. I'll be damned. And the coins, of course, no problem. That's in the middle. Oh, or a tie. I guess I want long, so it was on the right. But that's okay. We'll keep what we won. And one more battle should do it. Dun 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 dun. Horrible fucking music. I'm not a fan of the music in this game one bit, guys. It definitely doesn't come to Mega Man 2 or 3 or Street Fighter or any of the legendary soundtracks. music-wise at all. Okay, Mario reaches level 5. We're not going max HP. Magic attack, that wouldn't be bad. You can also go every 5 levels as a magic bonus, and we might do that later on as we do more and more special attacks. Right now, we're not going to. Even though that would be wise, because I'm starting to actually believe that sometimes you get more of a bonus than other times. Attacking only getting a point. No, we're just gonna, well, yeah, okay. This playthrough, I'll go every 5 levels. We'll go with the higher magic attack. Why not? Fuck it. Right, guys? Fuck it. Okay, let's sneak up on this guy. And what you do is you run behind him, and then all you just run into him while his head's turned around. Ah, your eyes are much faster than your feet. This rate will take you 100 years to catch me. I don't think so, bud. Ah, he caught me. Turned his head real quick. Wait for him to turn around. And then you got him. One more time. Ah, your eyes are much faster than your feet. This rate will take you 50 more years to catch me. And boss fight time. You again? This is getting old. It'll still take you 0 years because you're caught. Enough. You got me, fan squares. I'll give you your fucking coin. I'm a thief. I ain't giving you shit. Alright, buddo. Let's see. We can try out the fire orb attack, I guess. Yeah, why not? I'll show it to you. Alright, basically all you want to do is here is you just want to press Y as fast as you can. $104 damage, which is pretty sweet. And we'll give him the Thunderbolt too. Basically, the fire orb is very helpful here because it freezes them for an attack. Basically, his next thing I'll see, he's putting out his fire. His tail's on fire, which is sweet because it saves us from getting hit. So let's do it again. And we're out. Not a problem. We got a good head start. And he throws his shit at you. Which, for him, that's just a healing mushroom. Whatever. Not a problem. At all. A couple attacks and he'll be finished. And he's probably dead here. That's his attack, is he'll throw shit at you. But it's no big deal. He ain't got much left in the tank. That's easy to block. Wow. Yeah, sometimes you will miss, guys. Even if you do get the timing right, you're going to miss. And that's it. He has about 300 HP, so it's not going to take you awfully long, especially if I got fire orb there. Use fire orb. Give me back my coin, you purple bastard, or I'll belch you again. And that's a frog coin. Those are special coins where you can buy special things at certain stores. When we get to the ponds here, where Mallow's from, and where we take what Mallow came to the Mushroom Kingdom for in the first place, was to trade that frog coin for Frog Fuchsia's cricket pie. I'm going to pay you back in spades, kid. And he hits Mallow, and then he says, take your fucking coin. I don't want it. It's too much trouble. Adios, amigos. And Mallow's happy because he got his coin back. I wish we can hold on to that damn frog coin. Anyway, we get a flower tab out of the deal and a little bit of experience. And he talks about how we got his coin back so he can go do his errand. And then notice that he left behind a wallet. Didn't somebody mention something about losing a wallet back in the Mushroom Kingdom? So that's a shortcut back to the Mushroom Kingdom, so we'll jump on that bastard. We'll save it. And before we end the episode, we'll return the wallet and we'll return the coin. Run by these guys. That was not on purpose, guys. I did want to run by them. But since they're here, we'll fight them real quick. Tack up. Helpful. Tack up. Helpful. Sweet. Now we get into one shot in those things. Good deal. Alright. And now we're back out onto the world map. Let's get back to the Mushroom Kingdom. Take care of our business while we're here. And right when we get back into town, we see shit's weird. There's some skull wearing face jumpy guy chasing around the town. The town's real dark. What the hell happened? We'll find out on their next episode of Super Mario RPG. See y'all next time.